My most complimented fragrances for 2025 thus far. Let's get into it. Welcome back, guys, and we're talking about most complimented fragrances so far for 2025. So if I'm looking at it over the entire year, there's a lot of fragrances to choose from, and I wear different scents all the time. But of course, there will be those fragrances that I would remember, or I would just take note of, that really, went beyond and got me, whether it's a lot of compliments or compliments that were very significant in terms of the response or the feedback from the persons that gave me them. Whatever it was, without any further ado, let's get into it. And the first one I want to mention, it's in the thumbnail, but this is a fragrance that I got in recent times, and it has been doing very well in terms of compliments. And this is coming from the house of Rasasi, and this is Rasasi Hawas Fire. So this one is a marine, fresh, spicy, amber type of fragrance. It's very unique in the way it smells and so on, but something about it just pulls a lot of attention, right? I did a street battle video recently. If you haven't checked that out, I'll leave it here, you can check it out. And the ladies love this. It's just, I don't know what exactly it is about this fragrance, but anytime I wear it, I get at least one compliment. I can't remember any time I wore this and not got any type of feedback. So it's one to research or check out if you can get your nose on it or whatever. Try it out and see. But this fragrance here, I don't know. It's just, as the name says, fire. It's fire. But yeah, this is one that got me a lot of compliments, and it's still getting me compliments at the moment, all right? Anytime I wear it, all right? So I wanted to get that one out of the way, Rasasi Hawas Fire. The next one that just pulls a lot of attention and compliments to me, I can't say it enough. I always talk about this fragrance when it comes to compliments. This one is Moschino Toy Boy. It's a rose fragrance for men, and it's done so well, so unique. It's just a fresh, clean, cut rose that, I don't know, something about when it's in the air, it's like a magnet, people just like, who's smelling like that? It just pulls a lot of attention for whatever reason. And again, anytime I wear this, it's the same reaction. I think at one point I was wearing this, and 5 ladies, 4 or 5, I think it was 5 ladies at the same time was asking, who smell like that? What is that? What you have on? And again, the attention is just so crazy with this fragrance here, right? So definitely one to check out or revisit if you had any past and you didn't like it, whatever. If it's compliments after, you can't go without this one, trust me. Right, we're going through fast today, guys. Don't want the video to be long, but this next one here, again, a lot of compliments. I could just recall some of the instances and some of the feedback I got with this one. Don't want to bore you, but this one is Haramain Amber Oud Aqua Dubai. Again, fairly new, but it's a green citrus aromatic type of fragrance, and yeah, it just pulls compliments. Again, this is one that you put it on your hand, you put it up to your nose. It's not like the best smelling fragrance in the world or anything, but again, coming off the skin, creating that sillage, that bubble in the air, it just hits people olfactory senses, and they want to know what it is you have on. It smells good in the air, I can definitely say that, and it pulls attention. I've gotten a lot of compliments with this for the year so far, all right? So it has to be in the video, right? I'm just keeping it real with you guys, honest. Again, it's not that these fragrances are my favorite. It's just a video that is highlighting what I've gotten compliments with. A lot of compliments with for the year so far, and this is one of them, all right? Plain talk. It is what it is. So this next fragrance, again, got me a lot of compliments. Even the first day I wore it, I remember unboxing it and wearing it to go somewhere, and I got compliments that day. All right, this one is coming from the house of Afnan. This is 9 PM Rebel. We know it. Some love it, some don't. It is what it is. It got me a lot of compliments for this year so far. Not every time I wear it, I get compliments, but I would say probably the majority of the time I've worn it, I've gotten compliments with it. And again, it's just a DNA that does that, once you wear it in the right environment, in the right setting, around people that are responsive, most likely they will give you feedback on this. They will compliment. Most likely they will enjoy the scent. All right, so this is one of them that got me a lot this year, and I just had to put it in the video because post compliments. All right, if it's different for you as well, you can leave it in the comments. Let me know. Hey Jerry, nah, that don't work for me at all. Whatever your situation is, I'd like to know. All right, but this is one of them. All right, so I said stick around to the end if you wanted to know what's going on with the last fragrance. So this one in particular, it's actually a combo, right? Now, you all know me, I'm not the biggest fan of layering. I have my reasons why. We won't get into all of that now, but there will be one or two occasions throughout the year where I would try a layer and it actually works, and this one did work, right? Apologies, Randy, sorry bro, but I had to be honest. Right? So I layered these two fragrances and it got me a lot of positive feedback, and it's a strange combo, but it actually works. All right, so these are Mancera Oud Lemon Mint, and this is Lattafa Atlas. So pair these two together, or layer them, however you want to say it. And again, everybody was asking, what is that you wearing? It smells good, you smell really good, you smell really nice. What perfume is that? Whatever the feedback was, people were inquisitive and inquiring, like, what in the world is that you have on? And it was just these two fragrances combined, and it just I guess it creates something nice in the minds or the noses of people, right? I would say that the majority of the wearing experience boils down mostly to the Atlas, because this is much stronger than the Oud Lemon Mint. So this one lasts, the tail end and the base and so on, you know, it's mostly the Atlas. All right, so I would even advise you, if it is you have Atlas, you can try, you know, I probably like to find out if you have Atlas and you wear that by itself, what is the feedback? Do you get compliments? Whatever. I don't really wear this by itself, but again, together they work good in my case, right? And I know some of the other guys, big up Bryant, big up, you know, everybody else who tried the combo and it worked. Shout out to you one time. So yeah, this was a combo that worked well this year and I got a lot of feedback from it. So again, I'm just highlighting the fragrances that, you know, really got me those positive feedback this year. So those would be the 6 fragrances that got me a lot of compliments. Let me know if you could relate or agree with any of these. Leave it in the comments. And also I'd like to know your list thus far. The year hasn't ended as yet, but looking back for the past 8 months, let me know the fragrances. If it's just 2, how many you choose to list, that's cool. It will help somebody else, but I'd like to know what has been your most complimented for 2025 so far. All right, so I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to drop a like. Appreciate that. Thanks in advance. And we keep moving. Don't know what the next video will be yet, but we shall see. All right, but thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate each and every one of you. Always, again, if you are a guy that, you know, you're really looking for your fragrances to do more for you, you haven't been able to get the best out of them, don't worry, I have a free resource that I could send to you that will solve that problem. All right, so if it's to increase the fragrance performance, just type the word tips in the comments and I'll send you it directly. Or if you're looking for compliments like this video, you want to get the most compliments but you're just not getting it out of your fragrances, I've developed a free resource that will help you to get more compliments. So if that's you, type the word compliments in the comment section, and again, I'll send that to you absolutely free as soon as possible. All right, so yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and as we say, stay fresh, smell the best, and I'll catch you in the next video. So until then, I'm out. Peace.